Hello and welcome to today's Web News, where we'll be taking a look at some of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, renewed calls for FIFA to suspend Israel. The Mayor of London under fire. And drone footage of a huge pod of dolphins. Some 3,800 people have signed this online petition urging FIFA, the international governing body of football, to suspend Israel from its competitions. Campaigning against Israel's Football League membership has stepped up a notch following an incident at the end of January when Israeli soldiers reportedly shot two Palestinian football players, Johanna Sajah, aged 19, and Adam Halabia, aged 17, in the feet and legs. As explained on the website of daily newspaper Haaretz, security forces said the teenagers were terrorists, but countless social networkers say they're the latest victims of the IDF's indiscriminate violence. Web users have been voicing their outrage, saddened by the fact it's unlikely the two young footballers will ever play again. This is what Palestinian press agency Ma'an News has reported, claiming Israeli soldiers deliberately aimed at the footballers' feet and legs, causing irreversible damage. But while there's mounting pressure on FIFA to suspend Israel, some are saying football should not be held hostage to political or religious conflicts. Web users are suggesting that stopping Israel from competing in international tournaments will do nothing to change the situation in the Palestinian territories. The Mayor of London, Boris Johnson, is under fire after saying Muslim children who are at risk of being radicalised by their parents should be taken into care. Comments made in a column for the Daily Telegraph and reiterated on air on LBC Radio, and that come after last week's sentencing of the two Muslim fanatics who butchered and killed British soldier Lee Rigby in broad daylight on May 22nd last year. But as Twitter users have been pointing out, the murderers come from Christian families. Many have voiced disapproval of the London Mayor's remarks, saying they're dangerous and Islamophobic. British blogger Carl Sharrow has shared a similar sentiment, posting a satirical guide for Muslim parents with handy hints on how to keep their kids, sarcastic tips on how to prove they're not a closet jihadi, like openly consuming alcohol or pork. Some web users have been posting under the Twitter hashtag signs of a radical baby to help families spot extremist tendencies in their little ones. Again, tongue-in-cheek and to make fun of Boris Johnson's comments. Social networkers suggest that if a baby has a beard, if their first word is Allah, or if they read the Quran, then they're probably an extremist in the making. Indian supermarket chain Big Bazaar started the "With 50 rupees I can buy" hashtag this week as part of an online advertising campaign and got more than they bargained for. Countless social networkers have used the keywords to denounce the problems they have to deal with on a daily basis, like corruption, for example, rising fuel prices, and the inefficiency of their political representatives. So it wasn't quite the response the company was hoping for. As we can see from this infographic posted to the Kickstarter website, on Monday, the crowdfunding platform passed the $1 billion in pledges mark. American web users played a major part in reaching this new record, with over 3,700,000 donors. Since its launch 5 years ago, the platform has helped fund projects the world over, from documentaries to books to video games. British photographer Andrew White wondered what the world would look like from a tiny Lego man's perspective. So he spent a year travelling around the UK, from the streets of London to the coastline, to produce the Legography project. Our pint-sized hero faces some perilous situations along the way, which you can see for yourself on the artist's website. In this this video, Dave Anderson treats us to some breathtaking sights. He was able to film a huge pod of dolphins and some whales with a drone camera. The footage was captured 10 days ago off the Californian coastline and is available to view on the Dolphin Safari YouTube page.